All right, who is ready for some scores of the day? Scores of the week. Scores of the week. And I love that since we're moving to Mondays, that so many more of you are getting a chance to get in on that Scores of the Week thread that I start on Sundays over on the Facebook group. Now we get to pick from all of you and not just those that get their scores in before the show. I love that. So let's pop up some of these scores. Let me get it on the screen here. This comes from Laura Rosecrans. This is item number 171142908779. My, oh my. Okay, so she won a lot at auction. I get the little stories here, you know. Lisa, my producer, shares these stories with me. So I'm reading them. Yes, I am. All right, so she won this lot at an auction, and the auctioneer asked her if she wanted this box lot of old frames with pictures. This is one from that lot. It's sold on February 21st for $99.99, and that's an awesome deal. Boy, that's free money. Free money when they give you stuff like that. Got to love that. And you know, a lot of people use these for like props, theater props, movie props. Some people will decorate their house where they're just buying them for the actual frame and the glass, more so than the picture within. But we tend to call these instant ancestors because we don't know who the people are in the picture, but they could be anybody you want them to be. So, very nice. Very nice job, Laura, turning a freebie into a $100 bill. And I'm sure that wasn't the only one in the box either. All right, our next item comes from Ginger Nell Smith. And this is a Yadro Girl with Pig porcelain figurine issued 1970 and retired 2002. This is, she got this in Italy over 20 years ago for $16.30, and it sold on February 13th for $148. Now, there's something about Yadros that if you can go and figure out what the figurine name is, because they all originally had a name, like most collector pieces like this. This is the difference between getting that customer who knows the value, knows what this thing is worth, and they're going to replace it. They're going to be searching by the figurine's name. So if you can dig that up, and there's a lot of sites that can help you with that. Sometimes if I'm not exactly sure, like this one, you know, I had gone and searched Girl Pig Yadro and tried to uncover what the actual name of this was. Because then if you get that item name in there, somebody is typing in that item name and they're going to pay that big money rather than having to sit on it a while. So this was listed in October and sold in February, so not too bad. Somebody was able to narrow down and find that. But that's just a little tip on these Yadros, because they will bring big money, you guys, big money. And a lot of times you can kind of hold out. If you see some lowball sellers on these, hold out, because people that know Yadros and collect Yadros, they know the value of these Yadros, and these are retired. The only place to go get them is a resale place like eBay. Oh, you had the box. It came in with the name. What happened to it, Ginger Nell? I know. How many of you guys, like, pre-eBay stuff, you think now the stuff you got rid of? Because who knew? Who knew? Right? Yeah. Woo! All right. But great job. Great job. Okay, I absolutely love this score because I was with Sean when we found this. In fact, I think I plopped it in Sean's arms and said, "This is good. This is good." This is a vintage House of Lloyd's glow-in-the-dark Snuggles teddy bear. And I gotta tell you, it didn't look like a whole heck of a lot just in this big heaping bin full of stuffed animals that we were digging through. Let me give you the item number real quick before I go any further. It's 2614-0104-0676. So kind of looking up, I knew House of Lloyds was, you know, older stuff. I don't know, is House of Lloyds still around? They might be. But I knew, I hate to say it, but I recognized this. My mom used to sell House of Lloyds stuff, so like, this has got to be good, because the only place you could get these was through House of Lloyds, and nothing was really cheap. Yeah, and he is really cute, and he had his original tag, so it did not take Sean long to get this guy sold, and I told him to list him for about 75 bucks, and he listed it at $79.99, and he did run a sale, which I'm still working on Sean to keep his prices up there and raise his prices. But somebody got it for $63.99. $63.99. I mean, it took 3 days for this to sell. 3 days. And I looked, Sean, and I noticed that in your sold items, you've sold about, what, 200 bucks worth of your stuff from that day. So, yes, I do charge for Day with Danny's, but gosh darn it, I am going to make sure you guys get some really great stuff, that you turn some great profits, and it's an investment that pays itself back. Yeah, so Sean's already made back about 200 bucks. And he's got lots more stuff listed. He's got some really cool stuff listed. All right. So happy for you, Sean. So happy. Now, this is a really interesting score that we have here. This comes from Lori Moreno. She's also one of my appsters. And very funny, Lisa puts on my sheet here, lots of locks. And she says to say that 10 times fast. Nice. No, I'm not going to. So this was purchased, let's see, at a yard sale. This whole big lot of vintage keys and padlocks for $5 at a yard sale. And she sold this on February 18th. For $49.99. Now, that was listed less than a month, and it sold. Yeah, and I'm, reading the notes, I'm agreeing with you, Lisa, that, a lot of people don't even save this stuff, so finding this and then selling it at a yard sale was, number one, genius on the part of the yard salers, but also genius for Lori for picking this up and knowing that there was some value in this. Of course, it looks like at least two of those padlocks has their keys. And if anybody's bought padlocks, those things aren't cheap. So another place you find this stuff is like estate sales and storage lockers. You get this stuff. So, yeah, save the stuff. Oh, I see a combination lock that's new in the package. Definitely some value there. Very nice sale. And I imagine, yes, crafters using these for different things. You bet. Nice job. All right, we have the stick this in your pipe and smoke it score. This comes from Gretel Stroh. This is a Dunhill shell pipe, and item number 331122690110. She paid $2.85. This is one of 7 pipes that she bought for $20, so broke that out into, I don't know, someone did that math there. This particular one sold on February 11th. Holy smokers, you guys seeing that price? $366.20 for a $20 investment. Wow. Great job putting this at auction. Yes, guys, this is a perfect type item to list in the auction format. Something that is definitely rare, could definitely get the attraction of collectors and go through the roof, because really it only takes a couple of people to get a bidding war going. And there you go. That's what happens. 7 different bidders. Yes, very nice. Very, very, very nice. So Gretel says she's made $600 on 5 of the pipes so far. $600 on 5 pipes. Very nice. Congratulations on that. You guys, there were so many awesome scores this week to choose from. Oh my gosh. The thread is still over on the Facebook group, and you can see all those, although not really adding to it anymore, but there's some awesome shout outs for so many of you putting those scores out there. Kathy Yarnell, Lily Traxler, Stephanie Thornton Lund had some awesome scores, so many more. Be sure you are checking that out and getting some inspiration.